Let's see. Yep, that's more like it. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Little Man OU, or you could just call me Little Man for short. I was literally, I was literally just streaming just a second ago. However, I think it was bugging out, so that's why I had to reset the stream. Technically, there wasn't really much of any progress set at all. I was just taking pictures for the new post that I'm gonna be posting on my TikTok. So if you like TikTok, or at least like how I build, please check out my account on TikTok. Um, Pause. Yeah, something's definitely wrong with my Twitch. Oh well, I don't care. At least as long as it's, I guess. Yeah, okay, there we go. As long as it's recording, we all good. But yeah, um, so I plan to either build a bank right here, really big, or we're going to be going into the Nether and we're going to be focusing on our Nether hub. That's what it's called. This whole time I kept on trying to figure out what it was. I kept saying Nether highway, a elevator. It's the Nether hub. Okay. Oh my gosh, I did not make that. Okay. But yeah, it's only those two things that I really want to focus on in this episode. But it's gonna be one or the other, and whatever we choose now or slash on TikTok is what we're going to choose. Um, is what we're gonna choose, I guess, for the next stream, like 100%. Um, so yeah, obviously, I do hope that you guys enjoy. And obviously, I'm doing the best that I can. So for now, I hope you like what's about to happen. So regarding the bank, I kind of want to build it similar to the church. I want it to be massive. Ooh, speak of the devil, it just uploaded. And since I'm already doing this, I might as well go to the Nether and work on that. I just want to take a screenshot of it and upload it to my network so that I could download it to my phone and post it on my TikTok, just so I could have open mindsets of what I should be building. Also, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm kind of surprised that I got 3 people watching. Technically 2, but 3. Anyways, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me just go through. Never mind, we went from 3 straight down to 1. That's understandable. I just need a screenshot real quick. Let me also fill this hole in. And then I want well, nothing has to be perfect. However, I try to make it perfect. Boom, okay. So now that that screenshot is set, also hold on. Before we continue, I just want to start setting this up. We're 9 times out of 10, we're not gonna actually be doing it now. I just want to have them all ready. I feel like I'm running in slow motion without my beacon. I mean, even with my beacon, I felt like I was running slow anyway, so what am I saying? Okay, so all 3 of those are set up and ready. Technical forward. Okay, let's get to uploading. Uh, Speaking of uploading, let me. I'm not sure if I already uploaded one of my videos on YouTube yet. I probably should. I mean, I probably already did. Is what I mean. My bad. Even if I did or didn't, I'm still probably gonna upload one right now. Which you should always go out and check my YouTube if you like or don't. Your choice. And but technically, I could just wait because I still have enough time, anyways. So yeah, screw it. Let's just focus on putting this stuff on my TikTok, and then we'll be set right there. So 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, but we do need to download this. What? Pause. Hold on, because I'm downloading the same image is what it's saying. And if it will load a little bit faster, maybe I'd be downloading the right one. There we go. I'm not a huge fan of what's called of social media, which is kind of crazy that I'm trying to become like a streamer and everything like that, even though I don't really like social media. Because from my personal opinion and perspective, it's like people post on there trying to show off anything and everything. Like back when I was in high school, I mean, even still to this day, I should say, people post things like they'll post themselves carrying guns, trying to be flashy. That is not enticing. That's not really cool. That's not really something I want to see when I hop on social media. Or even like people sitting there doing money spreads. Obviously, by all means, get your money. I'm supporting you. However, why are you letting everybody know, oh yeah, I be making money? Because now people gonna be trying to get in your pockets. Now people gonna be trying to come after you. Or maybe not. Who knows? I mean, obviously, from everything I be seeing on the news, and no, I'm not the type of person to be just sitting there watching the news, but like scrolling through social media, obviously, like a news page may pop up, and it'll be, oh yeah, these people are killed or murdered, and X, Y, and Z over something stupid. So yeah, I just feel like being flashy is dumb. That's why I'm not a huge fan of social media. I mean, obviously you don't have to use social media to be flashy. However, I just know that that's not the route that I would take. Um, I mean, I don't even post myself on social media. I was thinking about it before, but honestly, I'm a guy. I look handsome, so I ain't got a problem posting myself. However, however, it's more or less just the fact that I mean, it's me. I mean, I'm gonna post myself just for you to look at it. Like, I mean, obviously that's the point, but like, I walk up and down the street every single day, and you mean to tell me that I'm trying to post a picture for everybody to see? If not everybody, a good handful of people to see. Come on now, I am not that special. But yeah, that's besides the point. Hold on, give me a quick second. And I need like a nice little song that I think this is a decent song right here. Okay. Okay. We cooking. Hold on. Let me do Minecraft. Minecraft building. Minecraft bedrock. Yeah, we be cooking. We be post. You know, I legitimately do not really be posting at all. I don't even really do all the whole social media stuff. Okay, let's hopefully this works. Anyways, sorry for sitting there for a while, but we're back. So now we're gonna be focusing on one of the two things, which was either a TikTok over here playing two separate songs at once. That's stupid. Oh no, I need those. Okay. I could just throw all these down on the floor because I'm not gonna need these either. I could keep the blackstone because I think blackstone is this right. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, let's focus on the Nether hub because I mean, why not? Honestly speaking, it would technically be smarter if I built another hub and have um like a bank technically or a chest room in there. However, for the time being, we're just going to make it another hub and see where we go from there. Also, excuse me. We're gonna land on that. Oh, never mind. We're not. Ooh, I got a bad arm right now, but I can make this through. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ugh. Or not. Okay. But it's okay. It would actually be smart if I made like a what's those things? Um so obviously with ender pearls they go by distance. However, if you use explosives like TNT propels it further, meaning that you could travel much further distances. But I don't know, that's gonna be for a different time. Yeah, it's a lot of work, you know. Speaking of work, today wasn't so bad, surprisingly. Uh, I will say today was a slow day. I mean, but I'd rather a slow day than we'd be all packed up and busy. Technically, I could just use beds and blow all of this to smithereens. However, that seems a little bit extra. Or TNT. TNT works too. However, I want to revamp my mob farm. And oh, did I put my food up? That's crazy. Hold on. Oh, yes, I did. You don't want to do that, trust. Okay, he already did it. Yeah, okay. The craziest thing is on a few of these realms. I think like the very I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say the very first realm, but on like one of the first few realms that I did play on, the whole thing was like we made it really far. Like this was around the time where like pretty much this was around the time where that one glitch where you could put items inside of a chest, push a piston, and then as soon as the piston pulled it back, you could get everything inside of the chest again, like, or whatever you're duplicating. Like, so, but that was old, like years ago. But back when we used to play that during that time, what's called? We pretty much did. I won't say everything in the game. We made it pretty far in the game. We already killed the dragon. After we killed the dragon, we decided to kill the wither right after. Even though the wither blew up everyone's houses, and we had to start the world over just by like I think an hour or two, and just do it in a safer location. We decided to do that fight like thousands of blocks away. But pretty much after we killed the wither, we initially set up the beacon to whereas it would be right there with the whole town. However, I think later down the line we decided to kill the wither a few more times just to get more beacons to have maxed out effects. and I took it upon myself to obviously get an extra one for me. And lo and behold, let's just say I decided I wasn't gonna live with people. So we made it like all the way to the end after we got done killing the wither that I decided I'm just gonna separate. Obviously, me and the team that I currently had at that time, we were still on good terms and everything. However, seeming how we were all literally on top of each other as if it was a HOA, I was like, let me just move around, you know? So I went from living in the overworld to living in the net. Pause, my bad. Not the nether. I went from living in the overworld to living in the end for pretty much the rest of the gameplay. Only time I ever came back to the overworld was just for like small little stuff that I needed to duplicate. So like, at first I was duplicating just so that I could make enough wood and stuff just so that I could my bad, I'm trying to. Anyways, at first it was just me duplicating wood just so that I could build like little, I guess, forests and like a new civilization. But then that turned into me duplicating stone and every small little feature, not feature, but every small little item in the game. And honestly, the host of the world, he didn't care. Like as long as we, like he didn't care because at the time we was already overpowered, so we weren't duplicating just to ruin the game for everybody. Especially because at the time everybody in our world knew that everybody else was duplicating. So we duplicated. Well, I specifically duplicated it. And made it to whereas like almost everything. Oh, never mind, we're good. Anyways, I gotta stop looking at my content account. Just lock in and just go with the flow. But yeah, haven't played on that world in forever. And then time passed, and mind you, on that world, like my whole goal was really just to build a castle in the end, because somebody else decided to build a castle in the overworld. It was supposed to be a flying castle, so they built a flying castle in the overworld. Another player, he built a castle inside of the Nether. And I decided to build a castle inside of the end. So what I decided to do, I duplicated thousands of blocks, and I built a long bridge from the center, the center of the end island, all the way to the edge where all of the cities and all the other stuff was. And like I pretty much just duplicated as much stone as I could until I built a long bridge. It was kind of like if you think about it, like the bridge in Asgard. But yeah, I made a really long bridge from the boss arena all the way to the end city islands. And after that I started building my castle. But halfway through building the castle, I mean, the realm did end. Everybody else I mean, they made small castles. Obviously, as you can see, every build that I make, I try to make big. Because, I mean, look at my church. That took me forever. That took me, I think, roughly like maybe 5 months, maybe 6 months. I don't know. But it took me time. Only reason it probably took me that long, though, is because, obviously, I get bored easily. Oh, wait, I was supposed to empty my inventory. Let me go back. Alright. Day 1021. See, now I could throw. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Would you look at that? I know that wasn't really cool, but we tried. We could try something else cool. Hold on. It kind of sucks that now if you sit inside of the beacons, you don't see the lights, but it's okay. Honestly, I'm just doing stuff now. I want to continue filling this up. I do plan to do it soon, but for now, I want to actually start working on building this castle now. No, not not castle. My bad. Ooh, we already jumped into the future. I want to focus on building this church. Oh wait, we're going into the past. My bad. This bank. I want to focus on building this bank. Got a couple stone cutters too. We could. Oh, it stopped raining. That sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna be. Let's see how far this goes. There we go. I just need dirt, really. Oh wait, hold on. We still have a section that we're trying to clear out. I don't know why I like jumping when it lands, cause now it feels like it feels cool. I guess properly timing it. Emeralds. need a. I'm need to repair this in the future. I got time now. Yeah, I got time. It ain't gonna break anytime soon. And honestly speaking, I will say, I know this is a random topic and I know this is just out of the blue, but it's kind of crazy how hateful a person can be. And before I continue that, I know for a fact that in the past I used to be a very hateful person. I mean, I made it known, like I expressed it. I told you to your face. I could do a lot. Like I didn't really care. However, as a changed man, obviously I know hate. Like honestly, it doesn't take a lot to hate people. Honestly, it doesn't take anything to hate people. You could just hate people just because you want to hate people, actually. But honestly, hold on. But honestly, I feel as though, like, obviously it doesn't take much to not hate people, to love people, obviously. But I guess now that I'm changing and trying to do better and showing that I love and care and support people and wish for the best for them, I guess now, in my opinion, I feel like people force their hate, or at least they don't have an actual reason to hate. And I'm not saying that I see that in myself back then. Well, I'm not saying that I see that in my younger self. Because obviously I felt as though I did have a reason to be hateful. However, I will say the fact that like someone could express that they're loving and caring and they have no bad motives to hurt you or no motives to ruin a relationship with you, but you still take it upon yourself to belittle them, disrespect them, talk about them behind their back, lie to their face, treat them wrong, but then get mad when they do it back. It's kind of crazy. Funny thing is, I still have yet to do a lot of small little things in this game, like making a pumpkin pie. Honestly, I think that's the first pumpkin that I even grabbed. But that's besides the point. Like, I guess starting over, I feel like there's literally no reason to hate people or dislike them. And that, honestly, it might just feel like it might just be forced. I mean, I know personally from my perspective, I had my personal reasons. That was because, I mean, I was hurt. Physically, mentally, emotionally. I lost stuff that was precious to me. Stuff that you would never get back. Whether it be physically or mentally. Like, there's a lot of key details about me people don't know. Which, I mean, that's obvious. That's pretty obvious. And that's okay. Because not everybody needs to know your personal business, your personal life. Because what happens on social media and what happens with you and whoever you're dealing with at that time, or just whoever you're being cool with, that should be between y'all, not you, that person, and the world. Because I mean, it's not Scott Pilgrim versus the world. You're not Scott, okay? You're just a regular human being, probably a teenager going through hormones, don't know what to do in life, and you're just going through stuff. And it's okay to be going through stuff. That's life. Obviously, it may be hard to accept the fact that not everyone's going to be there for you to listen to you whenever you're going through stuff. And that's why you got to find the right people. And by all means, I'm not saying I'm the right people, so don't try to assume I'm saying, oh yeah, hop in my DMs, hop in my Twitch and trauma dump. By all means, I will sit there and read it. I'll acknowledge it. I'll give you my feedback, my advice, what I would do. However, obviously with different contexts, you should always go to the people close to you, get their advice, get their right opinion of your situation. Oh, 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 hold on, wait a minute. I need all you. Hold on. Please stay here. Jumped right into the block. I was suffocating. Come here, man. I need you. Just for a quick second. I'm sorry. I don't even want to do this to you, but I have to. Don't run, please. You're only making it harder for the both of us. Yeah. I'm sorry, little one. No need to assault me. You gonna die if you keep spitting on me. Look at you. Now you died. All they had to do is relax. It was an accident. It was misinput, misinput. Okay, horsey, how you doing? Okay, this one's fast, but it can't need jump. Kinda. What about you? You can barely even jump. Okay, what about you? Barely. What about you? Come here. Don't be scared of it, be aware of it. Oof, all of y'all can't even jump. Jeez. No, you're not even the right one. Okay, I'll take you. You. And you. Come on, we're gonna be a happy family. I'll try to come back for your buddy right there, but it ain't a guarantee. I kind of wish you could put armor on these skeleton horses. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not that hard. Come on, man. There we go. Come on. personally, I feel like it makes sense if. Come on now. Anyways, I feel like it would make sense if these skeleton horses would be able to wear armor, because regular skeletons can wear armor. Might just have to lead one in at a time. Yeah, screw it. Come in. You stay right here. I'll go get your buddy. Alright, come on. Okay. So far, so good. Let me move you over. I want y'all to be right by each other. Okay. Ah, my back. Dang, I had 2 likes. Oh, I was about to say I had 2 likes, but they took away their like. Hmm. My apologies. I'm just trying to figure out this. Okay. Yep. Okay. Anyways, my bad. Trying to do all kinds of stuff makes it hard. Hello, spider. I don't like playing in third person trying to attack. That stuff sucks. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, start working on our bank. It's crazy. You could spam hit them and fling them that far. I didn't even get it that time. probably gonna start at this third layer right here. 1, 2, 3, and start filling it up. I was generous. I pushed them in some water. Yeah, but we're gonna cover this up. No. No. I guess there was karma. Another thing that um, another thing I don't hate. My bad. English. Another thing that I dislike and don't understand is the hate on specific groups. Because obviously with me, I wasn't hating on specific groups. That wasn't my type of vibe. Because at that rate, if you're hating on certain groups, you're expressing that you're like either a racist or you're expressing that you have a phobia to something or to someone for what they are, who they are, or just something that already exists. Like for example, I don't understand the whole racism thing, like, and obviously this is coming from like the mindset of someone who is like in a way devoted with God, or to God, I should say, my bad, devoted to God. So like with my knowledge and how I feel about things, obviously God made man equal, and yet here we are trying to tear each other down. Whether it's name calling or I guess just actions. It could literally just be actions. It took for man himself to fight against the racism just for us to, in a way, express that, like, oh, well, everybody can be equal. But even then, we're still in the we're in the 20th century, and we're still not comprehending that because we still have people who are racist to one another. I mean, it can also be just the disrespect. I mean, if you look at places like let's just say India, for example. I'm not really familiar with India. I don't know much of it at all. I don't plan to get to know it because I don't plan to go there. I mean, obviously, if I'm offered the chance, oh yeah, free ticket, or oh yeah, and, maybe $300, $500 just for a ticket just to go to India. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I don't care because obviously I'm being invited to a trip. But obviously, the whole stereotype thing, and then disrespecting them, and then making fun of their country and everything. I mean, like, obviously, I get it, sure. I guess they're the laughing stock and they're the talk of the town, but like, what are we trying to make fun of, really? I probably should have saved all that grass for this third layer since I'm filling it all up anyways, but what's done is done. So it's okay. I also don't understand the whole phobia nonsense because, like, you don't like somebody because of their sexuality, because what they believe, because who they are. Like, by all means, I just don't get it because you're like literally, you could be homophobic, but you never know. Your closest friend might be gay or transgender or cis. Like, literally, they could be anything, and you could be one of the most homophobic people in the world. But why be hateful to people who didn't do anything to you? Why disrespect them because of your personal beliefs? I mean, obviously, I know my personal beliefs. And although with my personal beliefs, other people may not agree or believe in the same thing, why would I go out of my way to be disrespecting them or calling them out their name or trying to make it seem like, oh, because we don't have the same mindset, something bad's gonna happen to them in the afterlife? I can't control that. Only the one above us all can. And even then, he is loving and caring, so I don't think he would be quick to send anyone straight down just because of how they feel or what they feel. But obviously, I'm not the Lord himself, so I may never know. Especially because the Lord always has stuff planned for everybody. Whether it's good, bad, regardless of the matter, he still wants you to learn from that experience. Otherwise, he wouldn't give it to you. And we're almost done. Ain't that beautiful? And I ain't trying to preach. I say that on almost every last one of my streams. I'm not trying to preach, but I gotta let y'all know. Because it doesn't make sense to be a hateful person. I knew I was hateful, but I wasn't hateful because of what you were or what you are or who you believe you are. I was hateful because people pretty much played in my face. Like, y'all hating on people because they feel like there's something aside from a man or a woman, or they feel as though they are their opposite gender, or if not the opposite gender, a whole nother gender. How are you hating on somebody for their beliefs? Mind you, I only hated on people because they just played in my face, really. Like, you would expect somebody to be your closest friend, and then they would stab in your back. And obviously, yes, somebody who is a part of the LGBTQ plus community possibly could stab you in your back. I'm not saying that they can't, but to express that you don't like them or don't want to deal with them just because of who they are as a person sounds mad weird, mad disrespectful. And it doesn't even sound, it is weird and disrespectful. And obviously, as I established, well, I haven't established it, but I'm not a part of LGBTQ. I'm not gay or anything like that. I'm a straight black male. I mean, I may not sound black, but if I do, then okay, cool. But yeah, I'm a straight black male. But I mean, I'm not worried about this person, that person, or the third. They are living their life. Why would I be hating on them for trying to live their life, for being human, for being who they believe they are, for being who they want to be? The least you should do is actually be happy and excited for them because they're not sitting there being miserable. I mean, a lot of people sit at home being miserable Hello, how you doing? You feeling okay? That's good. Yeah, I'm building my church. No, my bad. Not my church. I'm building my bank. Obviously, I haven't started it yet. I'm just trying to make some space for it. But I'm just ranting about, you know, hate and why it's wrong. You know, I changed a new leaf. I'm not a pastor though, but oh, you need the light. I got you. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Lights. Yep. Okay. I know. I don't know. I'll mute myself when you use it. I thought you was gonna take your hair down though. That's what I was thinking. Ah, yeah. You said you needed to wash your hair. That's last night when you said that you wanted me to wash your hair. I assumed you wanted me to unravel everything, take them all out, and then wash. And I was gonna unravel them while you was knocked out asleep, so so that I could wash your hair. I was gonna unravel them and just help you wash, cause I thought you was talking about like your hair. No, ma'am. You know what I'm trying to say. It's in the bag. Yep. But oh, you can see through. Oh yeah, I remember they said that it was an update. But yeah, I was gonna take your hair down and wash it for you. That's why I was confused. But I'm glad I didn't. Yeah. But you would have managed. You wouldn't have cared. W combos. Alright, just let me know when you're ready, so I can mute myself. I know how the air blower goes. Had to steal his bed for a quick second, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna make some packed mud. Okay. Okay. Mud bricks. What's up? I said, what's up? You sure it's nothing? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I did use my last Ender Pearl. Honestly, I can't wait till we kill that dragon. I would say technically we don't have to. We can always just hop in and just get the chokers and stuff. However, that is false because since we are in a hardcore mode, I have to lock in and kill this dragon. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the end for eternity. What you looking for over there? Ah, okay. What's wrong? Wakey. It's happening. You going to sleep already? Okay. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I wanted to put these in. Ah, okay. Interesting. So, I'm kind of clueless when it comes to mud, so let's just Minecraft mud. I think, is it only just these four? Just the packed mud brick. Oh, 5. You dropped some. My bad. Yeah, okay. I quit now. I quit. Okay, so seems like there's not much regarding mud. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go with the flow. But only reason I'm making these is because I'm thinking about changing my path down there. It looks decent, however, it could be much better. But honestly, for now, just screw it. Let's just focus on build. So what that tastes like? Aloe vera. Hmm. Hmm. I'll take a swig. Hmm? Where? It was gonna be slimy. Oh, then. Well, you telling me like, oh, it's pieces in it, like I'm gonna see it. Hmm. 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 Not bad. A little bit chewy. Usually in those videos, when they take the aloe vera and then they cut it from the plant and then they just mush it all together so that it could be a slime, and then they usually either use it as a face mask or a hair mask. Mm. I don't taste no slime stuff, but I mean, pretty good, pretty good. They ain't too bad. I give them props. So I'm building this bank, right? Yes, you. I ain't got nobody to talk to in my stream. Nobody talks to me. I don't even have viewers. It's sad, but it's okay. So I'm planning on building my bank, right? Obviously, the entrance gonna be like somewhere around here, cause I want to make a path leading from there to the church, as well as splitting out to other sections of the world. However, hold on. I think I'll probably have a path come here and then make it continue going straight and then curve around. I mean, it's the village is gonna spread. It's probably gonna spread all the way down to the village over there because there is a pillager outpost over there as well. A pillager outpost, pretty much, you do know what the term pillage means, right? Yes, pretty much. So, obviously, I have villagers, those people who just be walking around, standing around in my church. Right? These people, except they have a gray. This guy, all these people ain't. Except they have a gray variant, which the gray variant are the pillagers, and all they do is they just come to all the villages, they kill the villagers, and there's well, obviously the name's pillagers, so they're technically supposed to be stealing and robbing and destroying and being violent. They don't obviously steal, but like with the code name, you would think that, but all they really do is just come to the villages and kill all the villagers. However, you could obviously protect them. I felt as though they should have. Well, there are a few mods to where it's like you could team up and be with the pillagers instead. It's not my fault. I don't charge my phone. I don't like it. No, it ain't. It ain't mine. If I ain't got nobody to talk to, why I'ma charge my phone? I don't. I can charge my phone at work. But what I was saying here, I gotta stand up though. But yeah, pillagers they pretty much just come to villages or any area where a villager is and just attempt to kill them. And you can obviously save them, but that's besides the point. So, building the church, I'm building a bank. So obviously, we're trying to have a path that leaves from right here to give you access like a path to at least let you walk to the church, right? But I also want to give off a path that leads to this house right here, which is the fisherman's house, and then another path that leads here, which is just another house, right? Um, However, I feel like right here, I plan to separate it and make it into three separate paths. One path that leads to the church, obviously. One path that separates and goes all the way to this house right here. But then another path that just goes straight. However, I think that maybe I should break that into four paths, because if I make one that goes here, one that goes to this house, and one that goes straight to the bank, there should be a fourth one that goes right past the bank. Because obviously the bank isn't going to be just the only thing. There's going to be more buildings like around or nearby. Yes. So, what I'm thinking, if I do decide, well, I am going to decide to build a bank, because obviously I need something to hold all my storage. As you can see, I can barely even manage my own inventory. It's doo doo. I don't even know why I got all this stuff. But, but, um, those flowers? Well, up there? Oh no, that's all water. So that's the fisherman's house. Yeah, I want all that water there. This house is just pretty much um, to make the fisherman's house less lonely. I wanted to put like two separate houses that were conjoined by a bridge over here. But only reason I didn't do that was because, I mean, I felt like this house alone it was okay to be just one layer, because I'm not gonna say all my builds, but if we come over here to this side, this build was one, this build is two, this build is technically, I believe, three, because the first floor, then the second floor is in that window, then the third floor is in that third window, and then that one is two, one, two. This is just one. This is four. So I figured just make this one just one. I kind of did want to make two though, but it's okay. Obviously, there's gonna be another house over there, but for the time being, we're just gonna focus on over here. So obviously, since the bank is gonna be over here, I might make the path lead from like right here, going through like kind of in a way curve, and the entrance would be here, but also have it continue going down to here, right? And then have one lead to the church, but have it continue past the church too. But yes, pretty much. However, also I'm thinking of maybe I'm just gonna put a giant farm over here and just fill it with a whole bunch of crops. Yeah, solve world hunger, but that's besides the point. Yeah, yeah. If I was president, you know. Nah, nah. But if I was president, bring back the dollar menu. Let the homeless people eat again. They were hitting on that dollar menu. I'm not even sure if we still got that. I'm pretty sure we don't. McDonald's dollar menu. Not that I recall. Because, I mean, they be taxing with everything on there. Back in the day, a dollar was a dollar. And back then for McDonald's, on the dollar menu. Uh, Maybe. Oh, that was a whole different neighborhood. I was all the way on the north side. Yeah, I wonder why. Nah, but but yeah. So I'm currently thinking build the bank right here. It's going to stretch all the way down to there, right there, right? That corner. Hold on. However, yeah, like I could stretch it like right there. That's already big enough. But I'm debating because I could either stretch it all the way out like that and then make it a L shape and bring it over here, or make it an L shape and put. I'm talking, but I'm talking. So I'm talking, except because I'm streaming, it's picking up my audio from here and it's just replaying everything I'm saying on there. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. I just turned the my bad. I just keep the audio on so I could make sure that I could hear myself talking and make sure that like I'm not tripping. Cause sometimes I'd be recording and I would just be talking, except I'd be mute the whole time. Like one time I did like an hour. I think it was like an hour long stream, and 40 minutes of that stream I was mute. It got to the last section when I decided to yeah, that I was on mute, and it pissed me off. But yeah, so I was thinking either bring it straight out and then make it curve to the left. Just get your mind out the gutters. Curve to the left right here, or make it, or just keep like extend it all the way down and make it curve to the right and just take this whole land. I'm not Chris. However, I don't know. I mean, I do know because if I do it, I'm gonna make it a unique way. Or or I could just build over this whole land right here and just like make this section the entrance and then cover the right side and the left side with the bank. Uh, what do you guys think? I know no one's here, so what do I think? Honestly, don't laugh. But what do I think? Honestly, I want to cover this whole thing because either way it goes, there's gonna be more builds. I'm not just gonna be building this and just leaving all the rest of this empty because I'm gonna be covering all of this, whether it's small little houses or nice big little structures. They're probably not gonna be as big as this. And I know my bank isn't gonna be as big as this. My bank's probably gonna be at least 2 stories because this building just alone was already 4 stories, and I think it took me between 5 to 6 months just building this because obviously I had work and friends and family and a significant other. So, like, obviously, I put everything else before my game. Also, somebody did tell me that I should populate my little village and fill it up, and I do plan to do that. However, I do want to focus on getting my bank up and running, and then I think that's when I'm gonna start working on filling up this church. However, before I do that, I also think I should start putting in like small little like mini market town, like a mini market downtown, what? A small little mini market down in the middle, so like people could be selling like fruits and vegetables and all the other nonsense. So yeah, let's get to it. What should I start with first? Should I start with the little markets or should I start the big project? Okay. Well, y'all heard it here. Actually, y'all didn't, because well, my audio just doesn't pick up all that noise. But wait, did I throw away that trash? Oh my lord! I was supposed to. Oh well. I was worried about. No, I don't. You acting like I can't go outside after midnight. Nobody gonna be out there. It's probably gonna be at least either a raccoon or a possum. They chill. They know me. Oh no. What you watching over there? I don't even know what that is, but okay. So, the church it is. Ooh, I keep saying the church. The bank it is. I will be implementing this wood into my build. Because I did speak up and establish that I wanted to start using other woods. Let me just refresh my app real quick. Oh, whoa, whoa. Now we're talking. Hold on, I gotta like this comment. See, I like people, man. See. Don't be judging. Don't be judging me. Don't make that face. I saw that face. Yeah, you over here with your lips all puckered up because you made a face. I ain't even about to make no face. You did. I know what I saw. Yes, you do. You doing it right now. I never lie though. That's the difference. That's that's the difference. I no. I'm not a liar. You make it seem like every black man is a. Now I'm playing. I keep making new beds. Okay, so let's go to sleep and then we're gonna start this up. I'm not ready for it, but it's okay. You know, sometimes you're not ready for big things, but that's life. Sometimes big things could be a job, you know, an interview, you know, cooking, baking, you know. And then some things could be, well, honestly, I don't know. But I'm just going off the top of my head trying to give y'all some motivation. even though no one's gonna watch this. I'm trying to motivate y'all, and I'm not even motivating myself. That's crazy. Anyways, so I do know. Hold on, I gotta figure out how. Because I know how I'm building it. I just gotta figure out how big it's going to be. Cause I know it could technically start one block out, and then let's just say it starts right here for now. Hold on. I don't know how tall that is, but okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just yeah. Could I say 10? Or should I do 12? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But that would definitely collide within one another, I think. Yeah, let's raise these to 70. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We aim to be perfect, even if we can't be. Okay, that might be enough space for. I don't know, hypothetically speaking. I don't have any stairs in my inventory. Ah, my legs. Ah, that hurt. That felt so good. Okay. So hypothetically speaking, oh, it's not hovering. That for real looked like it was hovering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. So we're doing good. I think. Hopefully. I'm gonna waste all of my wood doing this. I just want you all to know. I could have sworn I had more. I could have sworn I had more stairs somewhere. Let me just get rid of some of this wood. Anyways, I would tell my girlfriend a story, but she's watching her show, so they could wait. But I could tell you guys a story. I think. I just gotta think of one. Once upon a time, there was a man named Humpty, He was an egg. Alright, let me shut up. Oh wait, that was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Or 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I did 12. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would have no problem. So yeah. Nice catch. Thank you. I tried. Stay away, creeper. And then the stairs can be either made out of slabs or made out of stairs, obviously. this is gonna take some time. Well, be ready for another 5 to 6 month hiatus. Ah, my neck. Oh, I felt all that. Let's focus on one side at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I could do one more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Or probably one more. Hold on, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If that's the case, if I bid like that, then I could have small little alleyway, technically speaking. And I could just make double. Are you good? But they're not closed. I'd hope not. That would be disgusting. I'm on a roll. No cinnamon. Nah, man. Nah, come on, man. Dang, you hungry? I'm kind of hungry too. Who's we? You could eat. Says who? My body survives off of the nutrients that's already inside of them. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I'm trying to gain weight, yes. However, with my knowledge, hmm? I mean, hmm? I mean, it's either I eat a lot of cereal, get extra. Why not? Why not? Why not? Who said I'm gonna gas you out? No, man, don't lie on me like that. Don't lie on me like that on stream. Cause nah. Wait. You're taking it out of context. You're taking it out of context. What happens in the bathroom is different. But it's okay for me to drink some milk. Now, some of me wonders. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. Some of me wonders, because obviously this could be an alley or like a quick little path. And I know I'm gonna put shops and stuff in the alley, make it more lively. But some of me's trying to figure out if I should start putting cobblestone foundation. And honestly, I might. Honestly, screw it. You doing your edges? Ah, you got me. Yeah, but I mean, what's up? Need something? All right, we're gonna take a quick little 5 minute break. You know, or maybe less or more. I don't know. But give me a quick second. In the meantime, between time, go get some water, get some food, or go to sleep. Your choice. I don't mind. I don't really. I can't control you. Okay, we are back. Not for long though, technically. Hold on. They don't know what they're talking about.
You heard that?
Nah,
Man, ain't God good?
nah. There we go. It took me forever. Yeah, that's a work of magic, work of art right there. Okay. Thank you. Alright, stream. Well, for now, we're gonna end this stream. But so far, here, let's at least take a little screen. Get off my cheeks, bro. You pervert. Get off of me. Anyways, see, you touching all on me, assaulting me. Anyways, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Hold on, and then I'm gonna. Okay, that's one. All right. Ah! Oh my god, that hurt. Ugh, okay. Anyways, we're ending straight. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to post more later. Probably either this morning or either when I get off work. But yeah, with that being said, oh wow, 3 people join as soon as I get ready to leave. That's crazy. That's besides the point though. But with that being said, please enjoy. And yeah, hope everybody has a good night. But yeah, love you guys. See ya.